UK CPI a little soft.
Yeah, misses on the headline core and services levels. So headline 2.5%, the expectation was 2.6%. Core 3.2%, the expectation was 3.4%. Services 4.4%, the expectation was 4.8%. So very welcome, actually, on all of this. And really the spotlight had been on it, of course, because of all the market turmoil that we've seen in the UK over the past week. The Bank of England had seen bets being paired on cuts so far this year. Andrew Bailey had said that there would be 4 this year. Traders had only been seeing 1. Do we see a reversal of that at 7:30 when Bank of England bets open?
What I'm fascinated by is the lack of a reaction in sterling. You're not getting a big reaction here. Do we have to wait for the gilts to open a little bit later on to see that reaction? Or is this number, is the miss not big enough to actually really change the picture a great deal?
Well, what is driving the pound right now? Because it's certainly not higher yields, is it, in recent weeks and days? The higher yield story, higher pound story has broken down. So where is the next direction for the pound, given the softness that we've seen? 121 right now. Lizzy, you have views on this in terms of the direction for the pound?
Well, you asked me the question, what's next? Of course, we get the US CPI print, and then we get GDP as well from the UK tomorrow. That politically will be important because it will reveal more about this slowdown since Labour came into office in July.
Can I just flag something else as well, which I think is really interesting around the UK, and that is what the inflationary trajectory looks like from here. There's a BRC, British Retail Consortium, survey out this morning of CFOs and what they're going to be doing in terms of labour, in terms of what they're going to be doing in pricing. 2/3 of CFOs say they're going to pass on the costs that they've got as a result of the budget onto consumers. They're also going to be cutting labour, they're going to be cutting overtime. So this is quite a bleak report in terms of the outlook, A, for inflation, and B, the labour market, which points to your maybe stagflationary narrative when we get that GDP figure.
With a finger pointing very clearly at Chancellor Rachel Reeves for that rise in payroll tax announced in October to come in April.